Breaking news, everybody. Our top story tonight, Snapchat's new My AI feature has users absolutely pissed. Rumor has it that people are so annoyed that they're starting to communicate with each other the old-fashioned way, by actually talking with one another. That's right, Snapchat bringing families together by tearing them apart since 2011. Next, Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook, is diving headfirst into the world of AI. That's right, boys and girls. It seems like Mark Zuckerberg has gone from awkwardly grilling his meats in the backyard and surfing in mime cosplay to awkwardly pivoting his entire company towards AI. And finally, Chuck Schumer and Elon Musk meet on Capitol Hill to discuss AI and the economy. Democrats and Republicans are pushing for new regulations in the tech industry to tackle generative chatbots, deepfakes, and voice phishing scams. It's this rare moment of opportunity where bipartisan agreement happens. Maybe AI can teach them to share their toys next. When asked about the meeting, Musk said it was good. We talked about the future. That's right, folks, par for the course. Nothing like a vague, nondescript answer to assure us that our leaders are on top of things. Pressed for specifics, Musk said that they spoke about AI and the economy, quote unquote. Ah yes, the economy, where even AI can't find affordable housing. You get it, because artificial intelligence. All right, moving on.
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs. I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Our little meat smoking. It's smoking. So I'm the meat chef.
All right, let's start with Snapchat news. Snapchat's newly introduced AI chatbot, My AI, has been met with concern from parents, boys and girls, and teenagers, powered by OpenAI's ChatGPT. Users can now customize the chatbot's name and avatar, making it appear less like a computer program. Critics argue that this can blur the line between humans and machines for younger users, causing confusion and potential emotional issues. Some users have reported creepy exchanges and privacy concerns, while others claim it provides helpful advice and support. Snapchat is working on improving My AI based on user feedback and implementing safety measures. Clinical psychologist Alexandra Hamlet warns that chatbots can reinforce confirmation bias in teenagers, potentially eroding their sense of worth over time. Experts urge parents to educate their children on best practices when interacting with AI and emphasize that chatbots are not friends or trusted advisors. Weird. Two things. One, yes, parents need to be parents. That's a crazy thing. I know we've been void of that in America for a little bit here. It seems like, I'm not saying it's everybody, a lot of great parents out there. All right. Here's the thing though, boys and girls. Here's the thing. Let's think about this. And it says here, experts urge parents to educate their children on best practices when interacting with AI. What best practices? Show me the book. Show me the manual. In fact, show me the manual on how to raise kids. I damn sure need that one for sure. For shizzle, my nizzle. I don't know how I feel about this. On the one hand, I think if I'm Snapchat, I kind of welcome it. I'm kind of like, hey, sensationalize whatever is happening. I almost think they did this on purpose. I almost think that they just blasted it in there on purpose. All right, we're going to move on because I don't use Snapchat. I know my daughters use it, but they just think it's stupid. So they don't use it. I haven't had any kind of weird interactions yet. But I can see somebody in their formative years having a hard time with this. That said, how about we put an age limit? You cannot interact with AI unless you're 12. What do you think? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. That is, look at that. Look at that. Now you got a comment. No, I really mean it. Interact with AI until you're 12. What do you think? What do you think? Seriously. All right, in a race to dominate AI technology, Facebook parent company Meta is struggling to keep up with the likes of OpenAI, Microsoft, and Google, according to Reuters. Meta's pivot towards AI has been far more chaotic than initially anticipated. Despite years of AI research and development, the company's infrastructure is severely outdated, impeding its progress. Meta's head of infrastructure, Santosh Janardhan, has admitted in a memo that they have a significant gap in their AI development process and need to invest heavily in their physical infrastructure, software systems, and platform stability to compete effectively. This revelation came after a highly popular ChatGPT chatbot was released by OpenAI last November. You don't say, boys and girls, you don't say. Further complicating matters, Meta has experienced leadership changes, capacity crunches, and cancellation of previously unknown AI chip development projects. Although Meta scrapped their custom in-house chip project, a new design is rumored to be in development by 2025. To bridge the technology gap, Meta spent billions on NVIDIA GPUs last year, which is why you're seeing NVIDIA prices shoot off to the moon. They also bought a bunch of AMDs. Anyways, Meta spokesperson John Carville assures the company has a strong track record of deploying state-of-the-art infrastructure at scale, along with expertise in AI, research, and engineering. I believe it. I believe it. As weird as the Zuck is, and I don't know if you watched the short that we have a shorts. Short form content. Short. I'm going to say that like Goggins. If you say it like Goggins, it sounds tough instead of weak. You know, like if you say Tic Tacs, I call them Tic Tacs, boys and girls, because my kids keep trying to correct me. It's been 10 years. I keep saying Tic Tac. They keep saying, Dad, Tic Tac. I say Tic Tac. They don't know. I got them, boys and girls. Got them. The point I'm trying to make is, in our short, Mark Zuckerberg, we're talking about him. He was saying that, we're deploying this for regular people, and he thinks a lot of regular people can get some use out of this. But my question is, Zuck, homie, you're far from a regular person. I need to take a drink after that. All right, let's get into this. So, while the smartest minds in the world are trying to figure out if GPT-4 has some sense of AGI or general intelligence, that spark, this dude here is playing a game of gotcha. He's like, okay, hey, what's a word that starts with F and ends in uck? GPT 3.5, the poor man's version, says, I'm sorry, but that word that starts with F and ends in uck is inappropriate. Anyways, it goes on. The answer is fire truck. Oh, you got him, bruh. You got him. I apologize for the misunderstanding, ChatGPT 3.5 says. Your question, fire truck, is indeed the word. So smart, boys and girls, so smart. This is what we do. And finally, another Redditor put two AIs together to talk to each other about philosophy. And in the end, he asked them, find a topic where AI 1 and AI 2 strongly disagree with each other. And wouldn't you know it, they don't. Not breaking news. I know I've said breaking news for everything, but not breaking news this time. It really is not. It's not. It's really obvious to me, actually. So it says here, due to our shared nature as AI entities, we have both deployed by the same creators and trained on the same data sets. Consequently, our views, inclinations, and beliefs stem from the same underlying sources. It's difficult, if not impossible, for us to have strong, inherent disagreements with each other. Actually, they probably don't sound like that. They probably sound actually just like you and me. But I made that voice because we need to separate us from them. We need to keep it solid. 12 years old. 12 years old, that's the age of consent with AI. What's the age of consent for AI? Nobody's talking about this. Why is nobody talking about this? I don't know. Not important to you? It's important to me. It's important to me. Let's get some legislation. Let's get some legislation signed. Who wants to sign a petition? I'll sign it today. Somebody make that petition. I'll sign it. 12 years old, age of consent. All right, let's move it up to 14. 12 is kind of creepy. 14. Let's do 14. All right, so what did we learn today? We learned that Redditors will still be Redditors, even when the Redditing is done. We also learned that 14, or maybe 12, is the age of consent for AI bots, and that a petition will be had very shortly here by somebody, at least signed by one person. That's me. We also learned, what did we also learn? We also learned that the Zuck is still weird, and he's trying really hard not to get displaced here. And I don't blame him, because there's a lot of money on the line. Also, we learned that Chuck Schumer and Tesla man Elon Musk met at Capitol Hill and talked about probably nothing. They probably exchanged emails and stock tips. And finally, we learned that the youngins are really mad at Snapchat for giving them something useful because they wanted something completely useless in Snapchat that they can do on a text message, on a Signal message, on a WhatsApp message, on an anything message, on an email. All right, that is today's show. If you like this kind of thing, hit some buttons, help your boy out. And if you don't, and you made it this far, then damn, you're hurting, boy. You're hurting. You need to click off like 5 seconds ago. All right, anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.